Welcome back to Quasi Trek. My name is Paul, and I've completed my 3-month journey around North America. That ended a little under 2 months ago, and now I'm based here in outside of West Cliff, Colorado. And this is my first camp trip since arriving here. I've done a lot of hiking, day hikes and stuff, but this will be my first time back out on the campsites. And it's a great one. I'm at Alvarado Campground here in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Jump up on the, if you could see it through the trees over here, Pikes Peak is about an hour-and-a-half drive to the northeast that way. Pueblo is about an hour directly that way. And these are the Sangre de Cristo Mountains behind me, which I'm on the slopes of. And it's beautiful, it's the aspens are starting to turn, and I'm not even in a little area here where they're really turning. A little further up around the bend here, I mean, they are just so golden yellow. It's amazing. So I'm just sitting here in my car, and look what's right behind me. Yeah, that's a mule deer. So it's pretty close to sunset here. Actually, the sun is already down below the mountains, but still wanted to show the beautiful colors. Yeah, it's good to be up in the mountains again. Listen to that breeze. So I'm heading out. I'm here at Alvarado Campground, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Should be cool today, but the sun is still intense at this altitude. 9,000 feet is my starting point, but I hope to get up to about 11,500 feet today, going up Comanche Trail to Comanche Lake. And yeah, it's a spectacular day. The sun is out, not a cloud in the sky, and it's fall. The leaves are turning, the aspen are turning gold, and yeah, I'll be heading up into this stuff up here. So let's go see what's going on in the backcountry. I mean, the colors, I doubt this phone is really doing it justice, but the golds, the brilliant golds of these aspen intermixed with the spruce, it's like permanent golden hour in this forest. It's just amazing. And sometimes you have to pinch yourself to remind yourself you're not dreaming. I just came through this amazing aspen grove down there in the ravine where there's a babbling brook. But, I'm surrounded by this amazing contrast of deep green spruce and brilliant gold aspen. And then, surrounded by what look like hills from my perspective, but, that's a 11,500 foot peak right there. And then, the 13,000 footers are a little further back there, but I'm heading in that direction. Yeah, amazing, beautiful. And on top of it all is the cleanest, most refreshing, cool breeze you can imagine on this beautiful autumn day. It might be 60 degrees, I don't know, but it's not even that, I don't think. It's perfect. Love this. So as soon as I got on this Comanche trail, things changed quite a bit. Coming up the access trail, it was like a gently meandering path without much. I managed to gain some decent altitude, but didn't really feel like I was climbing. And now this is kind of what it's like now. You know, this Comanche trail is more like a dried out creek bed or wash, really. So yeah, a little bit more rugged for sure, but well, it's getting me where I want to go, and it's still beautiful. So let's move on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I think this is gonna about do it for today's hike. I've been hiking for 3 hours now, and I'm at about 11,500 feet. To get to the Comanche Lake that I wanted to get to, I'm gonna have to get up and over that, so it's a lot of, I'll go up and then back down and end up at about the same altitude that I'm at now. But yeah, that's another hour of strenuous hiking, which would put me at 4 hours out and 4 hours back. That's an 8-hour hike at altitude. So I'm not gonna do that, but I at least wanted to show a scenic look here. I had to climb up off the trail because there's too many beautiful aspen trees down there to show you this from down on the trail. But yeah, this is where I came to. I'm living about halfway up those mountains over there on the other side of the valley, the wet mountains. And I'm about as high as the highest one of those peaks right now. And those top out at about, I think, 11,400 feet. But yeah, so that's it. This is where I turn around today. But there'll be more cool stuff to look at on the way down, so we'll keep going. So on the way down, I take it kind of slow. One is because I've been going uphill for 3 hours steeply, and I'm using a different muscle group to go uphill than right there. What just happened is reason number 2 why I take it slow going downhill, because you can lose your footing pretty easily going downhill as opposed to uphill, where the gravel just kind of comes out from under your foot. And what happened there is that wasn't so bad, but you could definitely fall right on your tailbone on one of these big rocks, and then you'd have a real hard time getting down. The other reason, as I was explaining, is that going down is a different muscle group. And I've noticed for me, after going uphill steeply for hours at a time, then turning around going downhill and using the other muscle group on my knees and my knee stabilizers, I can get like muscle cramps, but just I don't know, just difficulty. So taking it slow, and slow wins the race. Spectacular. I love that view. The aspen, the pine, the valley floor, Pikes Peak in the distance. Stunning. This is a welcome sight, kind of the manicured part of the trail. This means that we're coming down the last half mile to the campground, and then it's about a half-mile walk to my campsite. So just another mile to go. All right, back on the campground, and I swear these aspen are more golden than they were yesterday. Amazing. So I got up to about there, you know, not far below that grassy area. And yeah, I had a lot of work to do to get to where I was hoping to get to. Yeah, there's a lake, but it's actually up over that ridge. Yeah, that would have been a lot more work to get up there. I'm happy though, you know. I didn't have any intention of summiting a mountain today. I did want to get to that lake, but you know, 6-hour hike, it was good enough. So this is the last couple hundred yards to my campground, or my campsite, and it is not too shabby. Whew, what a great hike. I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. I mean, there is not a cloud in the sky. Temperature, I don't know, 65 degrees where I'm at. Up there in the mountains, more like 55. Like warm enough that you're not cold, but cool enough that you don't overheat. You know, the first 1,000 feet of elevation gain from here, it's kind of reminded me a lot of the Sierra Nevadas, maybe even parts of Oregon, near Mount Hood. And then once I got up, you know, above like 9,500 or 10,000 feet, there was no mistaking it. It was predominantly aspen, just, well, a ton of it. But yeah, just amazing, beautiful hike. And I'm back safe, so mission accomplished. Time for lunch.